everyone, Merry Christmas. This is our usual end of year vlog, as per usual. It is the usual thing that we do, usually. It seems like it's been a while since the last time I did a vlog. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was last Christmas. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, there it is. But, whatever, you know, it is what it is. I don't really have a lot to talk about these days, especially with my lack of uploads, which is fine. You know, I've been pretty happy with not uploading. It's not because I don't want to, just because I've been just coasting along, cruising, just having a good time. I haven't really been focused on uploads, but hey, a vlog's a vlog and we do one every year for Christmas. So if you don't know what this is, basically I just recap the last year, usually about myself, like, oh, how was my year? How was my Christmas? How is the state of the channel? Like, that's what we're just going to be talking about today. And this year I don't really have a whole lot to say, so hopefully this one will be nice and quick and less than 10 minutes for once. Oh, Adam with a less than 10-minute vlog. What's happening? So let's kick it off right away with the state of the channel, because I think that's the one I have the least to talk about. I haven't been uploading a whole lot. In fact, this is video number 20 for this year, so 20 videos in 2021, which isn't a lot, but that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. I maybe mentioned it last year, and I've mentioned it in videos, and I've mentioned it on streams. I've just been chill. I've just not been focused on YouTube. Like, I think, you know, I've had that stride of, this is what I want to do, and then that crash of, oh, this is way harder than it seems. So I've got to that stage now where I'm like, you know what? Just take it slow, just do whatever you want to do. I'll upload videos because I want to keep making them, and then if they go out and people watch them, then so be it. And if they don't watch them, well then also so be it. I basically never check my YouTube analytics or content page anymore. I used to check it daily, be like, God, I hope this has more views. God, I hope it's got some likes. It's like, I mean, I didn't even care about likes back in the day, but like, it was still like, oh, sweet, I got a like. Oh, people are enjoying this. Whereas now it's just like, oh, sweet, 4 likes. Oh, 2 dislikes. That's sure, who cares? Like, and also, by the way, just side tangent, YouTube removing dislikes is bullshit. Why? Bring it back. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. Like, we got some videos up there. Let me see. We got some more DuoShock. I'm glad that we're still keeping that going. Matthew's still interested in doing some of those. We're hopefully going to be doing some more in the new year. We started off the year with Amnesia Rebirth, and I do plan on finishing that. It's just, I'm lazy, as evident by 20 videos per year, so don't worry. Mario 35, God, remember that. I got my Sonic Mania sub 1 hour run up there as well for 1st of February. God, that was so fun. I miss doing Sonic Mania stuff, but God, going back to that, it's really hard to get back into the rhythm and the muscle memory for all those speedruns, but that would be fun to do it again, but I did it so much, so I'm happy to leave that in the past. We did Phasmophobia, which I still have like 2 or 3 other recording sessions of that game that I need to edit down. Doing like collaborative videos like that is always a lot more work, which is why they don't get done nearly as quickly as I used to. Like back whenever I didn't have to work as much, and back whenever I had a lot more drive to put stuff out almost daily, so like, it is what it is. And then I also put a lot more effort into my videos now than I did back then, trying to do more edits, trying to do more on-screen jokes. It becomes a lot of work, especially for like a 2+ hour recording session. Like, that's a lot to do. We made the sequel to April Fools 2. This was just because Niall and those guys kept on really like liking the original April Fools and like referencing it, and I'm just like, it really made me happy because I was like, it's such a dumb video I made almost 6 years ago, and I was just like, I need to make a sequel if I can. And I came up with like the concept of it like 2 days before April Fools, and I'm just like, all right, this is what we're doing. And then I spent a lot of time trying to get like really good quality sound effects and making it look really nice, especially because when I filmed it, it started getting dark through the filming process, so I had to try and like brighten things up in post or darken everything else so that it all sort of looked natural. And then I had to do all these weird camera shots as well, all by myself, and I was like, I was really proud of that project, even though it was dumb as hell. We then finally jumped back into Breath of the Wild, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but also like, how the hell did this happen? How did 3 years get away from me? Like, you can see there, uploaded 15th of April 2021, and then the one before that was uploaded in May 2018. Like, what the fuck? Where did that time go? It didn't feel like 3 years, I assure you. When I jumped back into it, I was like, oh, this has only been like maybe a year at most, but like, apparently not. But I jumped back into it because I do want to finish Breath of the Wild. I am enjoying the game a lot, but it's one of those things where like, there's nothing driving me to play it, and then with my mixture of recording it for the channel and then also not making videos for the channel, it's not getting done as quickly. Whether or not people still want to see it 5 years after it came out, because in 2022 it'll be 5 years, I don't really care, because it's for me, you know? I'm still making videos for myself, and this is still my first experience with the Zelda, with that Zelda game. It was also my first Zelda game that I'd ever played by myself for such a long period of time until Ocarina on stream, and Matthew and I did Wind Waker, of course, but like, this is the first one that I started by myself, for myself, that I was going to finish for myself, and was probably going to be the first one I finished if I had done it at a reasonable pace, and I didn't. and now I finished Ocarina, but I still want to finish Breath of the Wild, and if people want to watch it, that's fine. If people don't want to watch it because it's almost 5 years old and the sequel's on its way out too, then that's fine. I don't care, I did it for me, and I'm enjoying making them, and if people want to watch them, that's fine. They don't really perform all that well, and they are a bitch to make thumbnails for, because I have no ideas, and I think some of my thumbnails for them are terrible, ever since changing to like more unique thumbnails, but, I don't know, I'm still making them, and I still want to make them, and I will finish the game eventually. That's all I can say. And also, speaking of thumbnails, let me know, do you like the new thumbnails, or did you like the old thumbnail idea where like everything had a border and number in the corner and the title in the corner? I like having that sort of format. It followed like the Game Grumps kind of format for a while, and then they started changing their thumbnails, and then I watched a Jacksepticeye video on thumbnails, and I'm just like, I should make unique thumbnails. It feels like a little bit more effort that maybe doesn't go a whole lot, but makes me feel better. Like this next one, Sonic Adventure Minecraft. I love the thumbnail for that. Like, it looks great. Ooh, so good. That video was a bitch as well, because I recorded that on like brand new, very high recording settings. I don't know why. I didn't upgrade my computer. I just thought, I can do this now. And I tried it, and then the video started like chugging a lot during it, and it's a nearly 2-hour video. Who's gonna watch that? Nobody. But I wanted to make one full video on the Minecraft DLC as opposed to multiple videos on the Minecraft, because I figured no one's gonna watch multiple, so I may as well make one video that people won't watch instead of multiple videos people won't watch. And I had fun with it. And the copyright claim is just Green Hill Zone music, which, who cares? I don't care. It's from the part where like I played the game, like I showed a no edit run of me finishing a certain portion, so that's why the video is just like, oh, don't like it. Then, as I said, Matthew and I returned to some more DuoShock. We started a Hat in Time, which was very fun. Hopefully we'll get more of that played very soon, as well as games such as Mario Sunshine, more Amnesia, more DuoShock. We played Super Mario Party, which was a bunch of fun. We love playing Mario Party, and now we got a brand new one with Mario Party Superstars. That doesn't really mean anything showing you this, because this is just a case of games, but it's in there. I can't wait to play that, because Mario Party Superstars is so goddamn fun. And then the last thing I uploaded there was another Breath of the Wild from the 1st of November, and the embarrassing thing about that was it was 2 videos that I recorded. The second one is still being worked on because I'm lazy, and that's just the summary of me. And do I care that I'm lazy? No, because I'm not striving to make YouTube my thing anymore, because if I was, I'd be putting more effort into it. And that's not to say I don't put effort in. I put a lot of effort into my videos. I really pride myself on like putting everything I have into each video now. Like, I'm trying to make all the edits funnier, I'm trying to make subtitles nicer, funnier, edits, sound effects, that sort of thing. There's just a lot more that goes into it now than whenever I started, because there's much higher standards now, and that just means that it becomes a lot more tedious to make videos. I still really enjoy it, but it's just one of those things where it's like, put that to the side now. I've got a lot more things going on in my life. I'm 26, you know, I've got my job. Well, kinda. I mean, that kind of leads us into the next point, but I've got my careers, I've got my friendships, and I've got just my own personal time that I want to spend however I want. And that's why videos don't get made as much, and even streams, I still only stream once a week. And even that isn't consistent. But with all that said, I mean, I'm still sitting pretty well. I feel like the channel's doing well, videos are still getting watched, people are still liking them, commenting on them. Watch time maybe isn't great, but sure, who cares? It's like, I just make what I gotta make. Is somebody will watch it, and most people won't, and that's fine. Hopefully people will continue to watch. That's the only thing I can ask for. Same with my streams. In terms of analytics, like, we're sitting at 856 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Almost to 900, which means we're almost to 1,000, and that's insane. If I actually put the effort in, I think I can actually do it next year. It's just a matter of having the time and the drive. I just need to wait and see, basically. I really can't complain. I think YouTube's been fine for this year, considering the lack of input I've done, but hopefully that will change. I know I say that all the time, but all I can say is hopefully. I'm not making a promise, just saying hopefully. Anyway, Christmas. I got that for extra USBs, because I need USBs. I got that for extra storage space, because I'm only thinking of my YouTube channel half the time when I think of Christmas gifts, and I'm like, what could I use? Such as this. I don't plan on using it, but it's there. Because I mostly like to film with like cameras, and that is for phones, but at least if I ever want like a steady cam for a phone, I know I have that. I saw that on Super Mega, and I hear it's very good, so if I ever figure out how to use it, then I can use it whenever I go places. Speaking of going places, I went to Dublin for the first time, and I met up with Niall in person, and it was lovely meeting him, and also Jay came over from America, him and Siren, and I got to meet the two of them, and that was super cool, and I got to meet a bunch of other Irish people, a bunch of other of Niall's friends, and they were all super lovely too. Maddie, Gibby, don't remember, I think Dan and someone else showed up. I didn't get to see those last two for like a whole lot, so I didn't get to spend as much time with them, but they were all very lovely and very accommodating. So I missed them dearly. That was in like August, and I've got some footage on my camera up there of going down and seeing them, but I don't think it's anything I can make a video out of. But if I could scrounge together something and make something that would be interesting, then I would. We'll see. It's one of those things where, again, I'm lazy. So a very cool year despite all the COVID nonsense which is still going on, and the new variants, which thankfully I haven't caught, my family hasn't caught. No one that I know personally has caught it. I have got a few friends that have caught it, like Paul Randy Mash caught it in February. Thankfully just regular COVID, it wasn't Delta, it wasn't Omicron, but unfortunately he still can't smell or taste properly, so it's a bit shit. I wish there was something that people could do for long-term effects, but it is what it is. We're still all dealing with it, and thankfully I've managed to come out of it a-okay, and most of the other people I love have also come out of it a-okay as well. I always thought I would get it by working, because I work retail, and I was working a lot over Christmas, which was also part of the reason why my streams were being delayed, and my sleep schedule was all up the left, and why videos don't get made. But regarding work, you may have noticed in the background some of these wee cards. They're not Christmas cards. That says wishing you all the luck in the world. And it might, you know, be a spoiler as well because of the title, but something new is on the horizon, because Christmas Eve was my last day working retail. I've worked in that job for 6 years. I won't say the business. I've already said it on the channel by mistake too early, and I don't want to say the name of it because that's probably not a good idea for like legal reasons, but there you go. And I won't be talking about my new job, what it is or what it is that I'm going to be doing. I mean, it's going to be more customer service, and it's working with a very particular type of company, but I won't say what that company is or what the name of it is for the sake of, if I say stuff about that company, I don't want to get fired or sued or anything of that nature. But I've got a new job coming in early January. I have left my job for 6 years of retail, and I'm so glad to be out of retail, but I do miss all the people. That's what these cards are from. Some of them are Christmassy cards like that Robin, but most of these are for leaving, and my colleagues were all very nice about it and were sad to see me go. A lot of nice gifts, a lot of nice words, and it was very heartwarming. But unfortunately I had to go because that place was not because of the management or the people, because of the company itself was shit. And I'm glad. In fact, one of the cards there was like, congrats on leaving this shithole, and I had a nice laugh at that. So yeah, big unknown new things in 2022, which also 2022. The sequel to 2020 on its way in like a week. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm recording this on Boxing Day because usually I do record on Christmas Day and get these up for Christmas Day. I didn't last year because I couldn't be bothered, and this year I fell asleep on Christmas about 7 p.m, 7 or 8 p.m, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. I was just tired. I lay down, I watched some Markiplier, and then I woke up at like 1 a.m. and stayed up till 6. So didn't have time to record because I was sleeping, just like everything else that doesn't get done because I'm sleeping. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all the updates I have. New job on the horizon, which hopefully will be much more stable in terms of like reliable hours, which means I could probably plan more streams around it and more recording time around it, hopefully. I don't know. It all depends on how things are going to go. It's going to start out as full-time for training and then go down to 22 and a half hours for my actual job. I might put that up to full-time hours if they let me. It really depends. Things are going to get a lot busier for me, but hopefully a lot less stressful. I don't know, it's more work, but it's not retail, and that's a huge bonus. And if I can plan my life around it properly, because with my old job, shifts where you work Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, good luck, and then the next week you're like, oh, now you're working Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. It's like, what? So this might be a more set in stone, like you're working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and it's going to be 9 to 5 each day, and that's all you do every week, and it's like, oh, thank you, let me plan my life. If I could do that, then I could have a bigger stream schedule of like 3 days a week. I could record videos knowing that the next day I'm not going to have to be up for work. That sort of thing. Like, I could actually plan my life a bit more, and maybe my YouTube and my Twitch can get back on track in some sort of way. But until then, I'm still just coasting. I'm still pretty happy with everything, and I think I've went over the 10-minute mark now, but sure, that is what WeeAddy does. He rambles, and end the day, it is a recap of an entire year, and at this time I decided to go through every single video we made, basically, so. Let me know how your Christmas was in the comments, of course. Let me know how your year was. I hope you guys have been healthy. Hope you guys have been getting vaccinated. I still need to get my booster for like the new Omicron variant. I know this isn't a political channel and I don't want to be talking politics, but at the same time, get your jabs. It's important. It's the smart thing to do. It's all scientifically proven. It's all good for you. Don't worry about it. And yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Stay safe and have a good new year. Now, that's right, New Year's on the way. My god, 2022 already. You know, I've been doing this channel for, it's gonna be 8 years in June. I've been doing YouTube since 2007. My first upload was in 2007. So like, next year that's gonna be 15 years. Wow. I'm gonna be 27 at that point. I'll have done YouTube for more than half my life. This is preposterous. I'm getting old. My hair's going gray. I'm dying. It's not really going gray, but we are dying. Anyway, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, and see you soon, hopefully. I'll get that Zelda video out hopefully before the end of the year. All right, bye.